Imagine a world where the only way to remember anything was to keep it in your head. No writing, no books, no smartphones. This was the reality for people in ancient times. Memory was not just a skill, it was a necessity. But as technology advanced, the art of memory began to fade, and with it, a whole world of wisdom and mystery. Let's dive into the fascinating journey of memory from the ancient past to the modern day. In the year 1582, a man named Giordano Bruno published a book called On the Shadows of Ideas. Bruno was not just any man. He was a friar turned vagrant who had been inducted into the secret art of memory by the Dominicans. When he left the order, people were eager to learn his secrets. Bruno did not disappoint. He explained that memory was not a natural or magical ability but a science. He introduced a system where celestial images, or shadows of ideas, were used to remember complex information. These images were more enduring than anything in the physical world, and by mastering them, one could reach a higher reality. Bruno's method involved using the zodiac and other celestial symbols to create a mental map. This map helped people remember vast amounts of information by associating it with these powerful images. For example, if you wanted to remember a long list of names, you might imagine each name written on a different star in the sky. This technique, known as the method of loci, is still used today in various forms. Bruno believed that by using these techniques, people could not only improve their memory, but also enhance all their mental powers. However, the importance of memory began to decline as the world changed. Before the invention of paper and printed books, a good memory was highly valued. But with the rise of written records, the need for a strong memory diminished. In 1580, the famous essayist Montaigne declared that a good memory was often a sign of a weak judgment. He believed that people who relied too much on their memory might lack the ability to think critically. As time went on, interest in memory shifted from its practical applications to its pathologies. People became more interested in conditions like aphasia, amnesia, and hysteria. The focus moved from enhancing memory to understanding the reasons it fails. This shift was partly driven by the rise of modern psychology. One of the pioneers of modern psychology was Hermann Ebbinghaus. In the late 19th century, Ebbinghaus conducted groundbreaking experiments on memory. He created thousands of nonsense syllables, which he used to test how people remember and forget information. His experiments showed that most forgetting happens soon after learning, and he developed the famous forgetting curve. Ebbinghaus's work laid the foundation for the scientific study of memory, and his methods are still used today. But memory is not just about remembering, it's also about forgetting. In fact, the ability to forget is as important as the ability to remember. William James, another influential psychologist, pointed out that if we remembered everything, we would be overwhelmed with information. Forgetting helps us focus on what is important and keep our minds from being cluttered. James's insights highlight the complex nature of memory and its role in our daily lives. In the 20th century, memory was rediscovered as a gateway to the unconscious mind. Sigmund Freud, the father of psychoanalysis, explored the hidden depths of memory. He believed that many of our behaviors and thoughts are influenced by memories that are stored in the unconscious. Freud's work on dreams and everyday slips of the tongue showed how these hidden memories can affect our lives in unexpected ways. His theories opened up new avenues for understanding the human mind and led to the development of psychotherapy. Carl Jung, one of Freud's followers, took these ideas even further. Jung introduced the concept of the collective unconscious, the idea that all humans share a set of common memories and symbols. These collective memories, he believed, are part of our shared human heritage and can be accessed through dreams and other psychological phenomena. Jung's work highlighted the deep connections between individual memory and the larger human experience. But memory has not always been a purely scientific subject. In the Middle Ages, the art of memory was closely tied to the study of the divine. Monasteries, led by figures like Saint Benedict, played a crucial role in preserving and transmitting knowledge. Saint Benedict's rule, a set of guidelines for monastic life, emphasized the importance of both manual labor and reading. Monasteries became centers of learning, and their libraries were essential for the preservation of knowledge. Latin, the language of the learned, was a key part of this intellectual tradition. For centuries, Latin was the common language of scholars across Europe. It allowed students and teachers to communicate and share ideas, regardless of their native language. However, this linguistic unity also created a divide between the educated elite and the general population. While the learned classes spoke Latin, the common people spoke their local vernacular languages. This linguistic divide shaped the intellectual and social landscape of medieval Europe. The decline of Latin as the language of learning marked a significant shift in the intellectual world. As national vernaculars rose in importance, the once unified European scholarly community began to fragment. This change had far-reaching consequences, affecting everything from the way knowledge was transmitted to the way people thought and communicated. Today, the study of memory continues to evolve. Modern neuroscience has provided new insights into how the brain stores and retrieves information. Researchers are exploring the connections between memory and other cognitive functions, such as attention and decision-making. The digital age has also brought new challenges and opportunities. With the vast amount of information available at our fingertips, the ability to filter and prioritize information has become more important than ever. In conclusion, memory is a fascinating and complex subject that has captivated humans for centuries. From the ancient art of memory to modern psychology, the study of memory has revealed much about the human mind and its capabilities. As we continue to explore this ancient and ever-evolving field, we gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Whether we are remembering or forgetting, the journey of memory is a testament to the enduring curiosity of the human spirit.